Natural park stars, hot boys.
Are there any songs in the vault, in your vault of music?
I was playing one the other day, and this one actually has Hove on it.
Really?
That's all I'm gonna say. It's a monster too.
Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
You know what this is. My name is Kazim Famiwide. You can call me Kaz, and this is a Wave original presented by FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA. Melo.
All right, we got a good one. We got a good one today. So our guest today really needs no introduction. She is New York. She is music. She is culture. From Once the 411 to My Life and everything that followed, she created a sound that still resonates today. Grammy wins, #1 records, film, television, and music,
Keep
all
going.
at the highest level. An icon, a pioneer, the queen of hip-hop soul. Happy birthday, Miss Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Thank
hub.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No, of course, of
Man,
course.
It's an honor and a pleasure, man. Like, I love these episodes, of course, when we get to talk to our icons. And this show is always about giving flowers, but when we have them right when we want them right here, you know it's going to be a good one. Let's start off how we start off every single episode, and that is with the connect. We usually start off with the first time our host met with Carmelo Anthony, our Hall of Famers.
The night before the All-Star game was fun. It was you, it was Paul.
Absolutely.
And we was at the club. That was your party.
Absolutely.
And it was a bunch of us.
It was
Now that night was fun.
the Gentleman's
But
Club.
the night before, we had a great time with y'all. All the ball players was there.
Yeah.
And we was in all the pictures. it was a fun night.
Yeah, and on top of that, Melo, I mean, we've listened to Mary J. Blige most of our whole lives, man. Like, what about your connect to Mary just as a fan of music and just,
Yeah.
first time listening
This is years of just like being in the same places and always just having a genuine respect for one another. Like I felt like I was always like little bro to her when I see her. You know what I mean? Like I was my sister and family, sitting at the table eating grits and listening to me. You know what I mean? Like this was the vibe.
We've been at games.
Game.
Like
I
the
mean,
last
everywhere.
game, the last
Listen.
game, we was all sitting together.
We've been to games. We've been in parties. We've been in events. Like it's just, this is a continuity just over the years. And I think over the years we've gotten closer just by longevity in the industries, and we came together. And now she's here, man. She's coming to Mellow Show, man.
and it's a beautiful,
beautiful thing,
because
man.
on top of that, like we said at the beginning of the show, happy birthday
Thank
again.
you.
It's incredible to see just everything you've accomplished throughout your career, and encapsulating it now with the big announcement that you made after your birthday is that you're having the residency in Las Vegas. And I love that because I love, seeing our artists in all of their greatness, and being able to perform all the music that we've grown up to and loved, forever. And, just as a kid growing up, it's really dope to see, artists like Usher, like yourself, like artists that we really were ingrained in the culture being put as headline acts when everybody goes there to be like the capital of tourism. So it's incredible to see what you're doing now.
Thank you.
We just love having you here, Mary. Like,
Thank
you've been putting
you.
out music forever.
Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to be here. And I mean, it's been a long time coming. I've done so much in my life, so much in my career. And this is like, I won't say this is the culmination of it, because this is only the beginning of the next chapter to come. This is just, more good stuff, to come. Vegas, we're going to set it on fire. We're going to bring New York. We're going to bring Philly. We're going to bring everybody. The East, we're just going to bring the East to the West, and it's going to be amazing.
Let's take it back to New York. MSG, we all know is different. What did headlining the Garden mean to you?
That was another like, wow. Because I performed there with Jay-Z before. I performed there with Maxwell before. But to be there, like, to have my name in lights, Mary J. Blige, at Madison Square Garden. That was big. It just was, I don't know, a blessing. Like, it was huge. It was huge. It was very, it was
that
it was
a
big
full
moment.
circle moment for you?
Yes, it was. And with that show that I had, to have New York come out and see that show, like I never have or was able to afford, all the bells and whistles that I wanted to have at my show, and I was able to afford it this time. And so I bought floats, I bought all kind of. I had an A stage, I had a B stage. I was flying around the place. It was crazy.
It's fire. I mean, both of y'all. I mean, y'all are New Yorkers that made Madison Square Garden like center stage. Like playing there every night. Mary headlining there with your latest tour. I mean, like, I know as a fan how different MSG is to like go to and watch performances, but like as performers, like how does it differ from like any other place to perform at? Like what outside of just being like, this is where I grew up. What about the venue makes it like so special for people?
I mean, it's crazy. It's a whole bunch of people there.
Yeah.
It's Madison Square Garden. Everybody's screaming and cheering for you. It's
it feels like it's like in the center of the world.
It's a high. It's just a high. You feel so accomplished. Like I just felt really, I guess, accomplished. I don't know what else to say.
Mary, I mean, you're a big hoop fan also. You know what I mean? So you get to catch the Knicks every now and then from courtside and watch a lot of ball. Like how much you keeping up with our Knicks this year? They're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty solid.
Well, I watch the game when I'm watching with my boyfriend.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm not home. Like I gotta catch. But when he watches it, I watch it, and it's like, yay! They always win when we watch it.
Right. I mean, he must be pretty happy because the Knicks they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. So I'm sure he's been real happy lately.
How far back are you going in the residency, music wise? You going back to
I'm going
the beginning?
way back. I'm gonna do some B-sides because I never get to do. Like a lot of my fans, they was like, well, you didn't perform this song, you didn't perform that song. I'm gonna perform some of them songs, like from the B-sides from What's the 411, from the B-sides from I damn near perform every song from the My Life album. So, but
how long has it been since you've performed songs from My Life from the B-sides? Like, was it since like you were trying to get like signed, or like just first time getting on since you performed them? Because I know the bigger you get as an artist, you tend to only perform like the quote unquote hit records. But how long has it been since you've been able to perform those like cult favorites that people like
since I've been able to perform?
Yeah,
it hasn't been long. But the B-sides is what I'm talking about. Like you're gonna always hear Love No Limit. You're gonna always hear Not Gonna Cry. You're gonna always hear Mary's Joint. But you never hear It's On, My Love, from the songs from the What's the 411 album. You never hear Don't Leave Me from the My Life album. It's I could just keep going and going and going and going.
Yeah.
But it's a couple of B-sides that we got to throw in there to tell the story. And the residency is going to be different from the concert because it's called My Life Story. So it's going to be told. It's a story. And so
like
there's going to be acting and actresses narrating, what the music is saying. So it's not going to be like a bunch of acting. It's just going to be necessary acting in necessary places. Like it'll start from childhood. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, I can't give up so much of it.
I'm just honestly like, as a fan and just somebody who's been around and, it's like to see you happy like this, like, you know what I mean? Like it's been a while, since we seen Mary smiling and happy and standing on her shit. Like,
well, you would never seen me like this.
No,
when you think about it, you have really never seen me like this.
What I'm saying is, from whatever you have to go through in life or whatever personal life, brought to you, to see you now in person, in the flesh, and to see you walking and your vibe and your swag is like, that's the Mary that we know, and that's the Mary that we've grown up on. So we always see you at that level of Mary. So going back to the residency and seeing you so happy, you got the Lifetime, announcement that just hit. It just seemed like there's a different aura and a different energy around you right now.
Well, the aura is love. Mary loves Mary. Mary loves Mary. God is on the pedestal, not any person.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's first, and then Mary's second. And I have love for myself, like genuine love for myself. Every day I love myself, you know, and this is not a cliche. This is no bullshit. This is me doing the work every single day, you know, spiritual work, mental work, whatever, you know, whatever I need to stay in this frame of mind and to own what I own, you know, and know that, you know, I work really hard I worked hard all my life. Nobody's giving me nothing. Everybody's giving me a hard time and they ask the kids, and I grind and I grind and I grind. And I take care of the people that help me. Even when I was at my lowest points, I always take care of the people that work for me. I always take care of my, you know, not saying take it, but make sure I respect and treat everybody like a human being, not like, oh, you just work for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my karma is good because I've been good to people.
Right.
And my work on myself is good because I'm really doing this work. This is not like, oh, I love myself. No, I really had to find this love for myself. And you know, as the saying is, say, you can't give away something you don't have. So what you're seeing my light is what I have inside, and I'm giving it to people by being confident. So I have it. So you see it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm following.
Yeah. So that's where I am. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing the light,
I love
the
it,
true,
man.
real light.
You know, because it feels like, you know, a lot of my friends that grew up listening to your music, you know, it always felt like it was tied to so much pain. And, you know, a lot of fans would be like, oh man, in a messed up way, and be like, oh, if Mary's not going through it, the music ain't gonna be good, something like that. People like, you know, enjoying music from like places that aren't necessarily from the most happiest ways, but you know, you're a real person at the end of the day, and you don't want to have to go through that to create great art. Do you kind of find like a balance in being able to be like, hey, like I want to satisfy these people who enjoy my music, but also like this comes from a very tough place to pull from when it comes to like performing these songs and writing these songs and all that stuff. Do you find like a balance as far as like doing that?
Imagine the NBA all in one place, made easy. As a proud partner of the NBA, only Xfinity puts you courtside with the biggest games, real-time highlights, and multi-view in 4K that lets you watch up to 4 live games at once. Stream it all, just like I do. Stay locked into the rivalries, the stories, the culture, all the teams, all the moments, all in one place. Xfinity, imagine that.
The balance is I have to be happy. I have to be happy. And this is what I figured out. People can only relate to you from where they are.
Indeed.
So no disrespect to anybody that like, I like sad Mary, I like confused Mary, I like mad Mary. I get it because that's where you are and that's who you are. But I can't be that for you. So like Jay-Z said, you don't want my old music, go buy my old album. And I don't think he meant any disrespect by that. He just meant I'm not in that frame of mind no more. And so I'm constantly working to level up and not be stuck. I don't want to be stuck. Like I'm about movement because being stuck is the most painful. It is so painful when you're just stuck in the past, stuck in being mad at everybody or unforgiveness, and you can't move forward. You can't glow. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to sincerely forgive people. I had to sincerely forgive myself and find love in myself to be able to sit here and talk like
That's
this. Like, you know,
It's a beautiful thing.
You know what I mean?
It's a beautiful thing, which leads me to my next question. What does this residency mean to you at this point in time?
This residency is probably one of the most important things in my career right now because I'm supposed to be at this point in my life,
Of course.
and at this age in Vegas in a residency, like not on buses, riding up and down the road. You know, that's it gets old and it wears and tears on you. But I'm supposed to be sitting in my little mini mansion or wherever they're gonna put me.
Of course,
they're gonna put you something crazy. Don't worry.
The queen of the pop song. Like, yes, absolutely. After seeing as many artists that have done this, like, yes, like you are
You deserve it.
It's a small
Thank
list
you.
when it comes to catalog, when it comes to accomplishments, when it comes to defining what a genre actually sounds like. Yes, if this is what we lift up in our culture, we should travel all over the world to come see you. You should not be traveling all over the world to go see your people. You
That's
know what
a
I'm
fact.
saying? So
Yeah.
like it's dope that you're doing this, and I can't wait to
Thank you.
see the
I
show.
had to earn this. I earned this position to be sitting in Vegas, chilling, just getting out of my bed, taking, do the stuff you normally do. Go to your second home, which is the venue, and perform for your other family, which is your fans. Like, this is a blessing. This is a gift.
Yeah, this is how you keep the culture alive, folks.
Yeah.
This is they do it in every other genre. We got to do it for our own, for our legends.
Yeah.
Spend your bread, fly to Vegas. You got to. This is what keeps culture healthy and beautiful. I love it, man.
I want to get into it before you move on.
For sure.
I want to ask, when it comes to the arena, right? The where you're performing at, the more that you perform, the more comfortable you usually get. I know for me, like in playing ball, it's like the more I'm in this arena, the more comfortable I get in this arena. And you start to be intentional about certain things in that arena. What are some of the things that you are like really locking in on this residency as far as being intentional on?
Well, the residency is different from an arena. It's a theater. So it's like 3,000 people, 5,000 people. And that's the best audience because it's intimate.
Yeah.
And it's true Mary J. Blige fans, not 10,000 Mary J. Blige fans and 8,000 people that just came to be like,
walk-ups. Yeah.
Speculate, sit in the front just to do this to you. This is family, like true diehards.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of tears. It's going to be a lot of Mary bopping. It's going to be a lot of, that's the difference, so this feels good.
All right, so let's talk. Let's have some conversations for the diehards, man. Mary, you're the queen of hip hop soul for a reason, because I think you were like the connective tissue to so many like culture defining collaborations in hip hop and R&B, whether it be with Meth, whether it be with Hove, whether it be with anybody who wanted that Mary sound or that soulful sound. You gave it to them, and like to this day, it's still a formula that's been replicated. Something that you really, really started. So as far as all the collaborations that you've done, especially when it comes to sort of defining what it means to have like a woman on the hook, or like, have a woman rapping with the fellas on the record and stuff like that, which collaboration meant the most to you personally as an artist and the creator?
Was two, actually. Can't Knock the Hustle, because of how all that came to fruition. That was some street shit. I got paid in a paper bag. Like the money that was in the paper. Really? It was some real street shit. So that was like 1994. And then just Can't Knock the Hustle, just the transition of the whole thing. That's what the song was about.
Yeah.
And so, and then
it's crazy how that's you and Hove's only collaboration after all these years. Like, I would love to hear y'all lock in and do something again. But
and then you have You're All I Need, which is the one that's really important to me.
Yeah.
Like, especially now, like it was fun. It was a dope song then, but now it really means something. It really. But that's always been me. I always held. If I was in any relationship, I held the person completely up, down. They were my, you're all that I need. I'll be whatever. Everything Meth said in that record. And then the night that we recorded that record, it was Meth's birthday. We was at the Hit Factory.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep. And that was my first time meeting Meth, and the whole Wu-Tang Clan was there. It was a lot of fun.
What was it like in that studio that day with all
Old Dirty Bastard like, Mary! I was like, yo, this is really happening. And Meth was like, yo, you got this, queen. He would come in the booth, you got this, queen. You killed that.
Yeah.
I think Puff was there. Everybody was
That's
there.
An epic night. That's an epic night. Are there any songs in the vault, in your vault of music, of making music, that never came out, that you're like, damn, I wish this song would have came out?
Yep. I was playing one the other day.
Oh, gosh.
I was playing one the other day, and this one actually has Hove on it.
Really?
That's all I'm gonna say. And it's a monster too.
Wait, so is there a reason why this record hasn't come out? Like, is there?
You know,
I'm sure Hope's gonna see this.
When we were younger, we was amp recording that record.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say who it was because I don't want somebody to come back, but somebody leaked it. And then we couldn't.
That's the worst thing you could do.
And then we couldn't do anything with it because then Hope was like, then I'm, he felt disrespected that someone from my session had leaked it.
Damn.
And so, but maybe we can revisit it.
I was about to say, like, time heals all wounds. I mean, listen, there's been a long history, especially since the internet really got popping, that like songs that leaked or songs that were sort of unfinished kind of become finished or end up on like finished projects or remastered albums and stuff like that. So I mean, shoot,
yeah,